Potential. It means nothing if you're doing nothing. We live in a time when we did a few different perspectives on potential, a full sit down, and two of my guys, Ronnie and James, spoke about potential. And it's good just to have different dynamics and views on things. Like in church, you can read the same verse, three preachers, and share a different message. I don't normally understand people that invest in or believe in someone's potential and fight for someone to be something to them that they'll never be for themselves. Again, that sounds parabolic, but just think about it for a second. Why would I take a beating for someone who would never throw a punch for themselves? Potential. Potential means, again, nothing unless you're doing all that you can to be what you believe you're supposed to be. And beliefs are what separates you from the average. Your faith is what keeps your belief strong, and actions are what sustain the very action, the very words that are coming out of your mouth. So don't waste time investing or believing in someone's potential. Don't waste time giving those people a lot of time when they got time, but they're not doing nothing with their time. Again, potential means nothing. In short, I'm gonna keep this as short as what I'm gonna do. Potential means nothing unless people are moving, improving, and doing all they can to be the best they can.
Potential. I don't believe in anyone's potential more than they believe in themselves. I've been hurt trying to challenge somebody's potential, trying to make them better. It's never the best idea. If you see something in somebody else that they don't see in themselves, let it go. It's not worth it. Because every time you take a step forward and push them to do better and they don't see it for themselves, you only hurt yourself. You only striving to make somebody greater, to make them into something that they don't see, that they don't believe in. And when they don't believe in it, if they don't have a belief in it or any backing towards it, if they can't see the vision that you have, you're wasting your time. Relationships, friendships, any type of situationship, it's not worth it. So for me, I've seen it, I've dealt with it, I've put my best foot forward. I did it for 2 years solid, and in those 2 years, I built her up, only to be let down. She still didn't move in the direction that she should have moved in. She only hurt herself trying to move in the opposite direction. And when she did that, she's seen it later down the line, like, this is what I could have been doing, this is where I could have been at. And I'm not talking about a physical thing. If it's physical that you're looking at, then you're probably shallow-minded anyway. You probably need to reevaluate yourself. But the best way to clarify it, to see it, is every morning you wake up, look in the mirror. And when you look in the mirror, if you look in the mirror and you're looking at it, whatever you see in that mirror, if you see a pretty face and good smile and you think you're just oh so beautiful or handsome, whatever the case may be, if that's all you see, your potential is probably as big as your Instagram. If it's outside of that, if you see a king or a queen, or you see yourself being a business owner and you taking steps and striving towards that, you probably somebody I need to connect with. And I don't want you to hit me on any social media because I'm not going to answer. Hit Trevor up first. Let him deal with your potential. And if he don't deal with it, then I probably won't. But honestly though, like, see something better for yourself. If you can't see it, then you're probably one of those people who just need to reevaluate their situation, start looking at different options, surround yourself with a better surrounding, whether it's the environment, whether it's people, whether it's your so-called friends, your so-called family. Like Trevor said, you know, he'll cut his mom off. I'm not that cold-hearted because I love my mom, I need her, but you know, she brought me in this world. But if it's your mama, if it's your daddy, if they don't see the potential in you, if your mama told you ain't gonna never be shit, you probably won't be shit. If your mama said that. But outside of that though, like, follow your heart, do what you think is best for you, push yourself to the max, take some good steps forward, never take a step backward. If you're taking steps backwards, then you probably need to reevaluate your situation and keep striving for the best thing you can make yourself, your best life. Outside of that, this is Trevor's podcast. I'm Ronnie Rowe. You can follow me on Instagram, Ronnie Rowe. Outside of that, just holler at me, yo.
Potential. A waste of time.